Welcome to this next topic, which is on bringing mindfulness to the world. How do we do this? Through mindfulness of the heart. Mindfulness of the heart is a practice which includes qualities of compassion, loving kindness, joy in others, happiness, and equanimity. These aren't just abstract virtues. They are tools that evidence has shown enhance our well-being and deepen our connection to others. As we explore these qualities, we'll also look at how they interact with our physiological systems, particularly through the lens of brain-heart coherence. This quote by the Dalai Lama explains why we want to expand ourselves. If we think only of ourselves, forget about other people, then our minds occupy a very small area. Inside that small area, even the tiny problems appear very big. But the moment you develop a sense of concern for others, you realise that just like ourselves, they also want happiness. They also want satisfaction. When you have this sense of concern, your mind automatically widens. At this point, your own problems, even big problems, will not be so significant. The result? Big increase in peace of mind. So if you think only of yourself, only your own happiness, the result is actually less happiness. You get more anxiety and more fear. And how about the neuroscience of heart practice? Recent advances in neuroscience have illuminated how practices like compassion and gratitude actively reshape our brains. Engaging in these practices strengthens neural pathways associated with positive emotions and diminishes those linked to stress and anxiety. This neurological restructuring doesn't just change the way we think, it changes how we feel at the most fundamental level. For instance, studies have shown that regular meditation on these heart qualities can enhance our brain's grey matter, which is involved in muscle control and sensory perception such as seeing and hearing. Expanding on the neuroscience, let's discuss a fascinating development in our understanding of the connection between the brain and the heart, known as brain-heart coherence. Research by institutions like the Heart Math Institute reveals that the heart and brain communicate continually. Their signals affecting how we think, feel and perform. Coherent heart rate variability, which is a smooth wave-like pattern in the heart rate, is associated with reduced stress, higher levels of clarity and improved problem-solving abilities. When we practice this heart-based meditation, it actually fosters this coherence, aligning our heart's rhythm with our brain's processing speed, enhancing overall mental and emotional well-being. The concept of heart-brain coherence is linked to the broader idea of resonance, where natural frequencies in one system can influence the other. Our bodies, including the heart and brain, are influenced by the Earth's natural electromagnetic frequencies, often referred to as the Schumann resonance. Some researchers believe this is in sync with our body's own rhythms, producing a sense of groundedness and well-being. So, as I spoke to earlier, I put this concept into practice with the Year 7 boarders at school. And over a 6-week period, we meditated on the body and breath while a colleague of mine played the didgeridoo. And the feedback from the students was surprisingly profound. So the didgeridoo and the connection to breath gave the kids the didgeridoo was played in the rhythm of the heartbeat, and the boys actually felt like they were home, even though they'd been away from home for about 7 weeks and come from far-flung areas all around Western Australia. And this is all backed up with studies and research which has shown that listening to music or sounds with certain frequencies can induce a state of relaxation, reduce stress, and even promote healing. The deep resonant tones of the didgeridoo can enhance the heart-brain heart-brain coherence by helping individuals synchronise their breathing and heart rhythms, leading to a meditative and calming effect. And this connection to natural rhythms can evoke a profound sense of unity and harmony with Earth. So now we move to understanding metta. Metta, or loving kindness, challenges us to extend our unconditional goodwill to all beings. It's a radical invitation to step beyond our personal boundaries and wish well for even those who have caused harm. This practice is grounded in the understanding that everyone's actions are driven by their inner state of happiness or suffering. By cultivating metta, or loving awareness, we contribute to the universal well-being, potentially easing the burdens of others. So how do we put this compassion into action? Moving deeper into compassion is not passive sympathy, but active engagement. It's about recognising pain and stepping forward to alleviate it. This could be as simple as supporting a grieving friend, or as involved as participating in community relief efforts. Engaging in these acts not only helps others but reinforces our own capacity for handling stress and adversity. Other ways to do this are joy in others' happiness, having that empathetic joy, the equanimity, to having that balance force. Equanimity teaches us to maintain balance amidst life's highs and lows. It allows us to engage with the world objectively, making decisions from a place of wisdom. And now a poem on kindness by Naomi Shihab Nye. Before you know what kindness really is, you must lose things. Feel the future dissolve in a moment, like salt in a weakened broth. What you held in your hand, what you counted and carefully saved, all this must go, so you know how desolate the landscape can be between the regions of kindness. How you ride and ride, thinking the bus will never stop. The passengers eating maize and chicken will stare out the window forever. Before you learn the tender gravity of kindness, you must travel where the Indian in a white poncho lies dead by the side of the road. You must see how this could be you, how he too was someone who journeyed through the night with plans and the simple breath that kept him alive. Before you know kindness as the deepest thing inside, you must know sorrow as the other deepest thing. You must wake up with sorrow. You must speak it till your voice catches the thread of all sorrows and you see the size of the cloth. Then it is only kindness that makes sense anymore. Only kindness that ties your shoes and sends you out in the day to gaze at bread. Only kindness that raises its head from the crowd of the world to say, "It is I you have been looking for," and then goes with you everywhere, like a shadow or a friend. To integrate these qualities into daily life, I encourage you to begin or end each day with a brief meditation, focusing one of these attributes. You might start with just 5 minutes of metta or loving kindness meditation, gradually incorporating sessions on compassion, joy, and equanimity as you grow more comfortable with the practice. Over time, these moments of mindfulness will not only enhance your personal peace, but also allow you to broaden your sense of concern for others, and your mind and heart will automatically widen. And as the Dalai Lama says, at this point, your own problems, even big problems, will not be so significant. The result? Big increase of peace. And now let's put this into practice with a guided meditation on bringing mindfulness to the world. So, as we start all our meditations, if you simply sit back, erect spine, comfortable in your body, nice and relaxed. Okay, let your body be at rest and let your heart be soft. And we'll begin as we always do with 3 deep breaths. So in for 5 and out for 6. And in for 5 and out for 6. And in for 5 and out for 6. I invite you to continue with that breathing, using your breath as an anchor. Let your body rest and your heart be soft. It is best to begin by directing loving kindness to those you love, because often people can find it difficult to direct love to themselves. Picture, imagine, think of someone you have a lot of love for, where love comes easily and is uncomplicated. Start where you find it easy to open your heart. You can even begin with a child or a dog. Breathe gently and recite inwardly the following traditional phrases directed towards their well-being. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer dangers. May you be well in body and mind. May you be at ease and happy. As you repeat these phrases, hold this loved one in loving kindness. Adjust the words and images to best open your heart. In the next few minutes, repeat these phrases and kind intentions over and over again, letting the feelings permeate your body and mind. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer dangers. May you be well in body and mind. May you be at ease and happy. Breathing gently and reciting the phrases. This meditation may at times feel mechanical or awkward. It can also bring up feelings of irritation or anger. If this happens, it is especially important to be patient and kind towards yourself, allowing whatever arises to be held in a spirit of friendliness and kind affection. After a few minutes, picture a second easy person and extend the same wishes of loving kindness to them. Whether their image or feelings are clear or not does not matter. Continue to plant the seeds of loving wishes, repeating the phrases gently, no matter what arises. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer dangers. May you be well in body and mind. May you be at ease and happy. For the next few minutes, breathe gently and recite these phrases. The rule in loving kindness practice is to follow the way that most easily opens your heart. Now, after a time, you are ready to turn the loving kindness for yourself. Envisage or imagine these two loved ones gazing back at you with the same well-wishing. They want you too to be held in loving kindness. They want you to be safe and well. They want you to be happy. Picture them saying this to you kindly. May you too be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer dangers. May you be well in body and mind. May you be at ease and happy. Receive these gratefully. After a few repetitions, take their good wishes into yourself. I invite you to place your hand on your heart and recite in your mind, may I be filled with loving kindness. May I be safe from inner and outer dangers. May I be well in body and mind. May I be at ease and happy. When you have established a sense of loving kindness for yourself, you can expand your meditation to include others. Choose a benefactor, someone in your life who has loved or cared for you. Picture this person and carefully recite the phrases. When loving kindness for your benefactor has developed, you can gradually include other people you care about in your meditation. Picture each beloved person, recite the same phrases, evoking a sense of loving kindness for each person in turn. After this, you can include a wider circle of friends. Then gradually extend your meditation, step by step, to picture and include community members, neighbours, people everywhere, animals, all beings, the whole earth. May they all be filled with loving kindness. May they all be safe from inner and outer dangers. May they all be well in body and mind. May they all be at peace and happy. We'll continue with this meditation for 1 more minute. When you're ready, just move your fingers and your toes. Come back to the room. And open your eyes. How do you find that?
It's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was easier. I found it easier than the ones we've done before.
What was the easiest bit of it?
I just felt that I was giving this time rather than internally focusing on myself. Yeah.
Mm. Did you find it easy to receive love?
Easier to give it than receive it. Yeah.
But that giving thought, feeling makes you feel nice and fuzzy, right? Like it's such a nice feeling, makes me warm, feeling warm. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I found that quite, probably my brain got a bit ahead and I think I had 3 people lined up in the first bit. That was and then when you said, now turn it around, I was like, bam, I just felt like this, yeah, it was quite, I didn't see that coming, and it was wow, you're right. I mean, there are a lot of people that, you can find it hard to give love to yourself, but there's actually a lot of people out there that would feel that way about you, so it's my turn to cry. That was quite powerful.
Great. Quite expansive in that realising how much bigger you are. And often give ourselves credit for.
Yeah.
How much you extend yourself out to those you love. Yeah. That's lovely.
That's probably it, yeah.
I've found that really good. I found that I've done hypnosis a long time ago. You'd be really good at that. You've got that calm one. So I could just, it was very relaxing. Yeah. Back to the internal, my mind just went off. Thinking of other people is easier.
Yeah. So more in the head than the heart. Then when
Yes.
you started thinking about them rather than feeling
It
feeling
became more
that.
analytical.
Yes,
Right.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder then if going back to the breath would have helped to then
Yeah,
move into
probably.
a place of
It was almost like I was thinking of other things then and went off.
Yeah.
Too far gone.
yeah. Especially we bring other variables in, we bring other people in. It's like
Yeah.
opening it right up.
Yeah.
Mm.
I found it difficult. I was trying to remember like the sayings, but I'm glad you repeated them.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, what was that now?
What am I meant to be saying? Yeah.
So yeah, got a bit muddled with that. But yeah, I got there in the end.
Yeah, I said a couple of times. I could probably have said it a couple of times more, maybe. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, I was the same at one point when you said, now repeat it, I was like, what was it? Love and kindness, I forgot what it was. So I just said that 3 times.
Yeah, that's good.
So
Yeah.
that's fine, because it kind of,
Mm.
but yeah, I thought it was very good actually.
Mm.
It makes you think about people you love.
Yeah.
Love you.
Mm. Yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah. And did you want to add something? Or?
No, it was just
all
a
good?
nice feeling, yeah.
Yeah, and that idea of expanding yourself just by caring about others is, I guess, something that I'm working on. You know, there are people out there who, and in my family, who say they're an island and sort of cut everybody else off. You're like, actually, you're not, because you've just impacted everybody. And we underestimate how much power that has. And then we can do the opposite as well, is just open the doors for them and make us bigger. And that actually works for me as well, what the that quote where things in your life become smaller if you projected your heart out to others. Yeah. Okay, thanks everybody. Just turn that one off now.